like play. Nigerians don't see and say, man, a kg of gas cylinder don't gradually embrace 2,000 naira. And guess what? Everybody just they adjust, they adapt. So the question we ask today now, why Nigeria never fit talk say enough don't reach? Yes, many people know they fit talk say enough don't reach. Anything will come, we go bear them, we go adapt, we go move on. You go hear people shout, hey, before you know they don't adapt, sharp. Imagine say you wake up tomorrow morning, fuel don't increase again, food prices don't rise again, another community don't suffer attack, another corruption scandal don't break, life not day, job not day, politicians don't begin promise again, and somehow life just continue like say nothing happening. Yes, you will hear some people go first say God forbid, but in a twinkle of two weeks they don't adapt. The question don't be whether Nigerians get problem. Everybody knows same. The real question being why Nigerians always endure. Why we never feel stand together and truly talk enough don't reach. For over 60 years since independence, Nigeria don't pass through military rule, democracy, oil boom, economic recession, terrorism, kidnapping, inflation and corruption. Different government don't come, different president don't go, different political party don't rule. But many ordinary Nigerians still face almost the same struggles every day. And then they adapt. Yes, some people will say they don't get option. Who tell you? So the question for this matter now, who we blame? So who we blame? Now government, the politicians, and the system have been ourselves. Truth be say, no single answer deal. Leadership matter. When government no plan well, when corruption chop money where is supposed build schools, hospitals and road, when public officers not the answer to the people we put them for inside the office, trust begin disappear. People stop to the believe say government will solve their problems, but make we not deceive ourselves. Government not be the only issue. Politics for Nigeria too often not they about competence. Yes, I talk them again. Politics for Nigeria too often not they about competence. It is about tribe. It is about religion. It is about region. And it is about political loyalty. Many elections not be contest of ideas, not contest of identity. Instead, make people they ask, who get better plans? Who will face the country? You know what people they ask? Yes, we they ask now our person. And once politics become about identity instead of performance, accountability begin die. Another problem now poverty. One person never chop, democracy feel look like luxury. If politicians offer more money today, some people go collect them, not be because them hate Nigeria sometimes, and because hunger not the weight. Poverty become one of the biggest enemies of democracy. Fear self-day. Many Nigerians fear protest. If you talk, say, hey, make we mobilize, make we use one voice, talk about this thing now. You see some people going to draw themselves, they go back. Fear of losing their job. Some are civil servants. Fear of harassment. Say they feel control tear gas for them. Fear of violence. Handouts. Hoodlums feel go hijack them. So fear say nothing will even change. Last, if you like protest. Then comes another dangerous thing. People become used to suffering. Today, na fuel. Tomorrow, na electricity. Next week, na gas. The other week, na insecurity. Another week, na inflation. Another week, na another bad news. And bad news don't become normal news. If it happen, you go hear people go first shout, hey. Before you know, the momentum don't cool down. Imagine the children who don't kidnap for you. They don't come out now. You see, they hear people, they talk about them. Yes, the momentum don't go down. Why? Why will they adapt to wrong? Why our society they adapt to which is not correct? Bad news can become normal news. Experts call them crisis fatigue. Many Nigerians simply don't tire. But does that mean Nigerians weak? No, far from it. If resilience na competition, Nigeria feel win gold medal. Yes, because our resilience not be here. Our endurance, you not get stretch limits. They adapt, they stretch. People still hustle. Business still they survive despite poor electricity. Parents see they sacrifice for their children. Young people still dey create opportunity from almost nothing. But resilience get one danger. If suffering lasts too long, people will begin see am as normal. And suffering should never become normal. History shows say change dey possible. Countries like South Korea, Indonesia, and Brazil also face corruption and political crisis. Only Nigeria don't experience them. But change no dey happen overnight. Citizens organize, media investigate, courts defend law, civil society refuse to keep quiet. People continue to demand accountability years after years. Today, those countries still get challenges. But one lesson clear: real change na marathon, not be sprint. Nigeria too get institutions wey fit help. The judiciary, the media, civil society organizations, labor unions, traditional institutions, especially labor union. Just now you go hear say they want strike, they want strike. The only thing na money, compensation, allowance. And where they carry on, they say economy. Wetin for there? Traditional institutions, religious leaders, and most importantly, the voters. Because we don't need another election, but institutions only strong when citizens they protect them. Democracy not be something where government dash people, and something people fight to maintain every single day. So how Nigeria fit truly talk say enough don't reach? Not be through violence, not be through hate, not be through tribal abuse, but not through informed voting, holding leaders accountable. Not go vote because person na your tribe. Vote because you trust say that person will fit deliver and make the country work. Reject fake news. Support investigative journalism. Join community organizations. Ask hard questions. Follow government budgets. Know how they spend them. Demand transparency and refuse to forget promises after election. Because accountability not end after voting. And there it even starts. At the end, maybe the question not go be why Nigeria never fit talk enough don't reach. Maybe the real question will be when enough finally reach, who will take the first step? Because every great nation changes the day ordinary citizens decide or say silence is no longer an option. Nigeria's next chapter not go dey written by politicians alone, and Nigerians themselves will write them. The only question be when. If this video make you think, don't just scroll past or share them with somebody who believes in Nigeria feel better. One day, history go ask our generation one question. And what be that question? When Nigeria needed change, what do you do to make her? Make your answer not be silence. Share this video, join the conversation. Make we begin to demand better, peaceful, lawfully, and together. Nigeria's story still dey written. The next chapter depends not only on those in power, but also on ordinary citizens who refuse to stop to dey ask questions. If this analysis challenge your thinking, share them. What do you think be the biggest reason Nigeria never fully talk say enough don't reach? Make we discuss them with respect, facts, and solutions. Not be insult. I will see you now for my next post.